Color is a powerful form of communication. Different colors can elicit different emotions, and well-thought-out color patterns can draw a viewer's attention or guide their eye through a graphic. Just keep your audience in mind as you choose colors for your graphic or poster. Red, orange, and yellow are warm colors. You can use them in your designs to reflect passion, happiness, enthusiasm, and energy. Reds evoke emotion and impart a sense of urgency, but large bodies of red text create anxiety in viewers. Yellows provide great contrast, but cause eye fatigue, so use with caution. Green, blue, and purple are cool colors. Use them in your designs to give a sense of calm or professionalism. When creating a poster or graphic, a white background for text is minimalistic and classic. It provides great contrast to black typography. If you choose a colored background on your poster or infographic, choose a background and font color pair that is highly contrasting. Also, avoid combinations that would be difficult for colorblind viewers to read, such as green and red. Also, avoid combining text and background colors that are similar to one another in hue and brightness. When choosing colors for your graphic, it might help to think about what different colors mean in your field of science. A particular hue of red may signify something very specific to a biologist, depending on the types of animals, poisonous animals for example, that display that color. You can choose pleasing color schemes for your graphics with a little knowledge of the color wheel. The wheel contains primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. Primary colors are yellow, red, and blue. Secondary colors are green, purple, and orange. When you mix equal parts of these colors, you get tertiary colors like teal and magenta. Complementary colors are colors that are directly opposite from one another on the wheel. For example, purple and yellow are highly contrasting colors that are pleasing when paired. There are other ways to combine colors on the wheel into pleasing dyads or triads. You can pull a set of 3 colors of equal distance from one another on the wheel to create a triad. Just pick any 3 colors separated by 3 colors. Another effective color combination is the split complement. Choose a color from one side of the wheel, find its complement directly across the wheel, but use the colors on either side of the complement instead of the complement itself. Another way to combine colors is to choose 2 to 3 analogous colors, or colors that are next to one another on the wheel. They all share an undertone of the same color, creating a harmonious combination. Finally, instead of choosing complementary colors, you can choose a palette of shades or tints of the same color. A shade is made by adding black to a specific color, also called a hue, and a tint is made by adding white to a specific color. Need help choosing a palette of colors for your graphic or poster? Visit www.sessions.edu/color-calculator to grab a color scheme based on a color you like. If you have a specific color you want to use as your main color, you can enter the RGB values for that color into the calculator. If you don't know the RGB values for a color you want to use, for example, a color that matches a picture you are going to use in your graphic or poster, you can use a Mac application called Digital Color Meter. Just search for it on your Mac. Or Color Picker on Windows. Just use the dropper tool to find the RGB values for the color you want to use on your screen. You can also search for online color picker tools. A best practice is to choose 1 to 3 main colors to use in your graphic or infographic unless your graphic calls for color coding many different distinct elements. When using many different colors, you can use pastel colored icons to minimize distraction and eye fatigue. In summary, choose one main color and use different tones of this color for the majority of your graphic. You can also use complementary colors sparingly, for example in borders and icons, to make the graphic really jump off the page. Use pastel or more transparent colors if you want to minimize distraction from your text. And finally, veer away from colored text unless you use white text on a colored background that provides great contrast. White backgrounds also create breathing room and an illusion of space in your graphic. For more information about use of color in graphics, contact us at the CXC Science Studio. You can find us on Twitter at CXCSCI, on Instagram at LSU CXC Science, or through email.